16th.
Stop playing!
Wait, hold up. I know I left this door open.
See the horror film. Preview audiences are calling a killer experience.
The Blackening.
No, thank you.
Probably runs on racism.
Pick a card. Or you die.
In your predicament, the black character is always the first to die. I will spare your lives if you sacrifice the person you deem the blackest.
Guys, I can prove I'm not the blackest.
Prove it.
I thought black Twitter was a type of seasoning. I like Jimmy Fallon without the roots.
Wrong.
I voted for Trump.
What?
Twice.
Your time is up. It's time to die.
Let's go!
What do we do?
Call the cops? We need a plan.
Let's get some weapons.
Wait, chili powder, girl? What I'm finna do, cook?
Sorry, girl, we ran out of knives.
One black woman gotta save everyone all the damn time!
Can we just go?
Lock the doors, get down. I'll be right back.
In working with Tracy and Dewayne on this screenplay, what was great about it is they already gave it to me kind of in its in a form that I could make the movie immediately. It's always great when you read a script and you go, I see the movie, we can get going, and it doesn't take a whole lot of quote-unquote rewriting. And that's what was great about this whole process. They always knew exactly what they were writing. They knew what the movie should be. And I kind of walked into this kind of idea of me just being a protector of their vision and make sure I could get what it is they wanted it to be on screen with no apologies.
Excuse me. Normally the counter's only rented
White people.
families. Have a wonderful stay.
Yeah, no edge.
The cast really elevated the material. And yeah, they took what was on the page and just brought it to life in such a fun, magical way. And it's also because they loved each other. And they didn't even all really know each other, but by like day 2 of being on set, it felt like they were a real like group of friends.
In 2018, I wrote this sketch for my improv group, 3Pete.
It went viral and I loved it.
Playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at?
I really just saw something in that short, and I think Dwayne's voice is so special. And he just makes me, it really is though.
It's very touching.
Yeah.
Who all gonna be there?
Bitch, you didn't tell him the nominee was coming?
Hell no.
Hello? I see y'all exchanging looks. What are y'all shitty asses hiding?
Nothing.
So I was like, I'm gonna reach out and see what happens. And so I pitched to them. I said, hey, I just wrote this movie, Girls Trip. I feel like this could be expanded into a movie.
This little reunion about to crack.
Really, bitch? A cabin in the woods?
It'll be like the old days.
It was life-changing just for you to call me. I feel like I've grown so much as an artist, as a writer.
Why are all the doors locked?
It officially became a movie when Tim signed on.
With the cast that we had, being fathered by Timothy, I think really created the best performances that we could have given.
Sacrifice the person you deem the blackest.
The blackest?
I'm not the blackest.
Prove it.
I thought black Twitter was a type of seasoning.
One of the things you can't jump over is the fact that you guys took this short and you expanded. And even as a producer, I didn't know how you would do it. And I'm telling you, when I read that script, I not only laughed, it was so smart.
Where are the rest of your friends?
Split up.
Split up, but you're all black.
Whoa, do not get comfortable.
Bold move, bro.
I can't think too much about it or I will cry.
Find some weapons.
A can-do stick, do you think you include?
I snuck him into screening so he could see what he created.
Hearing the people around me like, well, I'd be dead. They were uproarious. It was lit.
I'll be right back.
This film was created for the people that yell at the screen.
Talk to the screen. We don't care if your phone's on or off. If you see it with people, you'll have some fun.
People are gonna die over this.
I think so much of horror lives on like human experience, and because a lot of horror has been predominantly white, I think something that I really wanted to tap into was the natural ability of Black people and their survival instincts, and how that would play differently in a horror movie. Because if you led a life where you have always had to fight, where you have always had to survive, being put in a horror setting would be different. Because you're like, I'm not making that dumb choice, because that's stupid. Why would I go into that dark-ass basement? I don't want to. So having these people kind of face the reality of horror movies in like a very real way is what I think is so funny. Like, this movie is for the people that watch horror movies to be like, don't do that. And we're the people doing it in the movie, be like, don't do that. I'm not doing that. Like, and I think that is so much of like the soul of this movie, is being able to speak for the people who watch horror movies and don't see themselves in those horror movies, or don't see themselves in the actions of horror movies. Because so much of it is like a formula. I'd be like, oh, you have to be a little dumb in horror movies or you'll survive. And leaning into that, I'd be like, no, all these people are just like smart. Like, sure, like there are stakes, and like these stakes are very real, but like what experiences that they have had in their lives, those can help. And kind of connecting those, I think, is what makes the movie like super fun, and I'm obsessed with that aspect of it.
This little reunion about to crack. We got the whole crew back.
Really, bitch? A cabin in the woods.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoyment.
You still a slave to the white man?
Y'all gonna start calling my wife the white man, all right?
Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hands up that you shoot with. Count your
What
loot
we
with.
do on Juneteenth.
Oh, hell no.
Where are you going?
Look for the fuse box.
What kind of house is this? No, thank you.
The Blackening?
Whoa! Jim Crow Monopoly.
Shit probably runs on racism.
Pick a card and save Morgan.
What do you mean, save Morgan?
Refuse to play, and she dies.
I think we have to play the game. In your predicament, the Black character is always the first to die. I will spare your lives if you sacrifice the person you deem the blackest.
The blackest?
Nobody should judge anybody in here, bro.
You have 2 minutes to decide.
Shanika, she say nigga the most.
Nigga.
See?
Dewayne.
Y'all can't pick me. I'm gay.
Oh, Clifton.
Yeah, I can prove I'm not the blackest.
Prove it.
I've never seen Friday. I voted for Trump.
What?
Twice.
Big money, playboy, your time's up.
We need a plan.
I'm saying,
Don't you dare.
Don't say this dumb shit.
we have to split up.
Your time has run out. It's time to die.
There's a crazy person out here hunting us. You got Rosa Parks on your shirt, right? Would she be sitting down right now?
I mean, that's exactly what she did.
Made you look. Made you look.
What black women gotta save everyone all the damn time?
Made you look.
Yo, stop playing.
I got a gun.
That's too DMX. What are you doing?